The Book of Amos, one of the 12 minor prophets in the Old Testament, opens with striking imagery and compelling themes that resonate through time. Amos, a shepherd from Tekoa, emerges as a powerful voice against social injustice and moral decay in Israel, urging the people to return to righteousness. He boldly condemns the wealthy elite for exploiting the poor, emphasizing that true worship cannot coexist with injustice and hypocrisy. Amos warns of divine judgment, using vivid imagery of natural disasters to illustrate the consequences of Israel's failure to uphold justice and righteousness. In his visions, Amos reveals God's standards for his people, like a plumb line, indicating that their actions do not measure up to divine expectations. Yet, amidst the warnings of devastation, Amos also delivers a message of hope, prophesying the eventual restoration of Israel and the return of those who seek righteousness. Amos emphasizes that God desires not empty rituals, but heartfelt repentance and social justice, urging the faithful to embrace true worship. With unyielding courage, Amos confronts the injustices of his time, reminding the leaders that God is not blind to their actions and calls them to account. He warns of the coming day of the Lord, a day of darkness rather than light, emphasizing that it will be a time of reckoning for those who have turned away from justice. Ultimately, Amos concludes with a vision of restoration, where God will rebuild and bless his people, transforming desolation into a flourishing land. The Book of Amos resonates through ages, calling believers to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God, bridging the gap between faith and social responsibility. Amos's message transcends his time, urging all nations to heed the call for justice and compassion, reminding us that true worship must reflect our actions towards one another. In the spirit of Amos, communities today are inspired to come together, fostering an environment where justice, mercy, and love can thrive, ensuring a brighter future for all. As modern society grapples with issues of inequality and injustice, the principles found in the Book of Amos serve as a call to action, encouraging individuals to enact change through love and service. The enduring relevance of Amos inspires movements for justice today, reminding us that prophetic voices continue to challenge and motivate society towards righteousness and compassion. In every generation, the spirit of Amos calls forth leaders who advocate for justice, sparking a collective awakening that seeks to heal and transform society. Amos's teachings encourage collaboration across faiths and cultures, fostering a shared commitment to justice that cultivates hope and healing in our communities. Through the legacy of Amos, individuals are empowered to plant seeds of change, nurturing a future where justice, compassion, and integrity flourish. Art and collaboration serve as powerful tools to amplify the message of Amos, encouraging communities to reflect on their shared values and responsibilities toward